Hey everyone, it's time for some more Archipelago Wheel, and we're we're just going to jump right in. And we're also going to set this up so I can see things. And we're going to remember to... That is not the button to hit. That is not a button I want right now either. There's a thing I need to do later, but anyway, we're just going to jump right in as I've been mumbling to myself about. Hope everyone's doing well. Thanks, Leo, for stopping by also. Sorry you've got a headache, or a migraine. Migraine's not a headache. Migraine's its own beast. But I hope it passes. Now, see how much money I'm throwing on the ground. You're not who I want, actually. What I need to go to is the beetle. Why is this tracking my mouse? Well, slowly, and by slowly I mean quickly, we will get that. Well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We will just move this over here. We need to go over to Rockspire Isle, which is nowhere close to where we are. We've got to get over to here. So we're sailing for a bit. But I hope everyone's having a good day. It is hot over here again. Well, we're in what I would expect of like mid to end of May weather. Which, in and of itself, isn't too hot. Actually, where am I? I'm there. I can get this on the way. No, I can't. That's a big octo. I don't have air.
Lim,
Ow.
get some water.
You know what? Hydration is a good thing with it being warm. Hi, Betrayer. But I can't do that big octo. I don't have money. I don't have arrows. Is this also a big octo? No, that's defeat the enemies. I don't have a sword, though. You know, not having arrows is a problem. So yeah, we're just going over to Rockspire, and then we'll try getting some of the other things, like the 80 rupee auction, which we've now realized is something I want. No, I don't have the boomerang. I have the claw shot, a bow that I ran out of arrows for, and iron boots. I wish I had a boomerang. Because I know the boomerang can kill some enemies, but also, if nothing else, it stuns them. Unlike the grappling hook, which just steals from them. Yeah, admittedly, there isn't a ton that I can do in Wind Waker. But I'm almost capped out on money. I think my wallet can, we can take a look. C chart, stay on C chart. I think I can look at this over here. How big is my wallet? I don't get to see. I think I can only hold 1,000 rupees in my wallet. So I want to go spend them on the expensive check that Beetle has. Which I am almost there. I need to stop going into the C chart. I need to pay attention to the C hats. I also probably should have been paying attention to other things while I've been flying. Sailing up here, like remembering what button does what. And also, there have been some glowy things. I could have gotten some more rupees and proven to myself that I'm capped out. Hey, Nethos, welcome. I think I saw you were both doing Phantasy Star earlier, right? Hope that went well. Ah. And we have confirmed the RunHP is working. Thank you. And that I still need to adjust it so that the notifications go above it. I'll get that later. So here's the platforms. And we're back to full. There you are, Beetle. There you are, overly expensive Beetle with your Beetle hat. Thank you. A pearl. I'm going to hold off on that. This is the thing I wanted. Bye. That's the thing that I wanted, really. I need 20 more rupees. All right. I need to see if I can find a glowy spot or money of some form. Wait, is that glowy spot? No, that's just a fish. Maybe I can rob these guys. Nope, because... Oh, wait, I can climb the middle one. Or I can do the glowy. Okay, that was not the button I meant to hit, but that works. All right, Bow Wow, let's fish up. Hopefully a purple... I will take a red rupee. I'll take a red. We got a purple. Excuse me? Why did my rupee counter not go up? Why did my rupee counter not go up? Why am I getting badoops? Badoops don't appear to be anything I care about. Awesome. Why did my money not go up?
Now Mega Man, attack.
Ah! Why did that should have given me 50 rupee. Why it no give 50 rupee? Don't you tell me I'm over the cap, but money I get from Archipelago checks puts me over the cap. Because that's what I'm afraid it is right now. Well, let's see if I can steal some money or maybe break a pot or two. That's not the direction I wanted you to go. You know what? You did this to yourself, pal. Okay, no, it went up with that one. What? Was that just the liar's purple? Okay, I have already gotten this. That's fine. I'm just here for money. And to prove to myself that I'm not crazy and that that was a liar's 50. Well, he's dead. Why do all these have magic? Also, I got a whole lot of 1 rupee from that. I ended up getting the green that you said, Leo, just not from the source that we thought it was going to be. Your gunboats. I cannot gunboat the gunboat. I mean, yeah, I just need 11 more Gregs. Hey, Amethyst Carbuncle. Also, hi, Grace. Why do we have no glowy and... Wait, is that some... That is... I think that's glowy. I think I see glowy. That's glowy. I think I went just barely past it. I think I'm going to have to rotate. Nope, never mind. Do not be another liar's 50. We're going to find... I'm going to hate that if I look back and all those purple rupees I got from this before didn't count. That I'm just going to be disappointed and angry. Okay, a purple rupee. That's just great. It didn't increase my rupee count. Okay. So, fishing for rupees is pointless. So, that's a problem. I want the arrows, though. I want the bigger quiver because I think it comes with the complimentary set of arrows. Okay. So... Hi, Dawn. Are you Big Octo? You're defeat. You know what? We're going to go see if we can defeat the enemies down there. Maybe we can get some rupees trying to do that. It is... I am always on the wrong frickin' screen for that. Okay, yeah, I see where we're going. What I really want is the barrel hopping game. I would love to have the barrel hopping game show up because that means I can get some money. Not having sources. I am so close to buying the thing I want. I thought I was going to be I mean, I guess I am throwing rupees into the water. It's just the rupees I pick up, I'm throwing right back into the water. Linka apparently doesn't like money from the... She doesn't like it when the money is wet. I hit that button again. No, I do need to go this way. I'm curious as to that, though. But what I'm looking for is a, hard this direction. Right? Yeah, hard this direction. Basically in the middle-ish of this map. There it is! Just had to wait for it to pop into existence. I do enjoy how they add and remove instruments based off of what's going on. Arrows! All right. I need to also not waste these arrows. Okay, you're done. More arrows. Okay. We killed the enemies. We got arrows. And it's a garbage chest, so it could be money. It was a dragon gem, though. I really don't need magic. Okay. Now we need 10. When I need magic, I'm never going to see any of these magic pots. 9. We're 9 away. Yeah. You know what? You know what? I haven't learned my lesson. I'm going to hope this is not 50 rupees. I want this to be any other denomination than 50. Please, not a purple rupee. Okay, 20. No! They're all lies! Why? Why would they do that? Why would they make fishing fake? Okay, what's on this island? Like, what I've got left are a big octo, a cave, a big octo, money. I can get that. Go and see if I can get anything in wherever I am right now. I think I was over here no, I wasn't over here a second ago.
Now Mega Man, attack.
Ah! Crab Island. Oh, is this a... No, this isn't a gem island, but I need power mitts to grab this. Thanks for the heat. Ah! Ow. Well, we are dead. So I guess we're going for a early spin. Where shall we land? Will we land back here? Let me double check that we have things to do in that game. Where, oh, where is Universal? There it is. Oh, we have things we can do in there. Okay. Well, I got a check. All right, let's swap things over. Where are you, Donkey Kong? All right. Here's also hope. I'm going to hope that we don't get I hope we don't get more than like 20s for Wind Waker. I'm hoping we don't get more than big 20s. But let's close you. Let's bring this up. Let's go ahead and bring this up and then swap things over. Oh, right, I have to do that also. DK. You can close. I don't need you open anymore. I take black and white. Again, remember, black and white is more than 50% of my checks in this game. DK64, this DK64 was bad because it required me to get 40 golden bananas before I could do anything, really. You haven't started. Let's try starting you again. But if it wasn't for that, DK64s usually can be okay. But yeah, no, I'd say Pokemon is worth. It's worth not just because it is check heavy, but more because there's a lot of stuff in between. Like, if I was doing it, really, I should have a fast forward button bound to a controller button for that game. Or figure out a way. Yeah, basically I would need to have it that way. All right, we are connected. So, if you randomize badges, after the second gym, you could potentially be going into post-game stuff before you do main game stuff. Let's see. Where the heck am I going? It said Aztec. Where is Aztec? Aztec is in stage 7. So we're going over here. All right, we got Candy Kong. I still don't have ground pound, though. This is not stage 7. Stage 7 is behind stage 1. Or is by warp 1. You know, next time I should just do the slide fall there. So this is only showing overworld stuff. It doesn't show the world. It doesn't have the lobby location shown on it because it doesn't know where those are. But Universal Tracker says I have 17 in logic checks. Yeah, because once I get into Aztec proper, I've got 4 spots on here that I can go check. Can't do that. We don't have Chunky for these bananas. We do have Donkey, Tiny, and Lanky, though. We have 2 Kongs who have joined the illustrious Lanky Kong. Okay, that's a potion. Okay, please be a cheap archipelago. That's not cheap! I'll buy it, but holy cow, is that... Holy cow, is that not cheap? That was not worth 22. That was not worth 22 coins. What, are you saying what on earth to Rare's Candy Kong? Because yes, no, Rare has a thing. That's 46 coins! Candy, what the heck? What the heck, Candy? You know what? That's fair. That's fair, Grace. That's fair. Do you have anything use? Oh, you said useful item. Grace, Rare made design choices. Candy Kong is not a one-off. No, standing on that doesn't do anything. Okay. Lanky, let's grab you some bananas while we go to, I guess, activate a pad because Cranky Kong's not here. Wait, no, we have Cranky. No, we don't. We don't have Cranky. Cranky is... I forget where Cranky is. Cranky's in another game. Cranky also technically only has junk in here. Wait, whose balloon is that? Is that a Lanky balloon? No, those are 2 DK balloons. see Conker's Bad Fur Day, see both Banjo and Kazooie 1 and 2, both Banjo Kazooie and Banjo Tooie. You've got Gruntilda in the game over screen, and then you've got Mumba. I won't even say this is the author's thinly disguised fetish thing, but it's of that vein. The reason I say I won't say it's that is because it's not thinly disguised. All right, back to KK Funkin'. Or KK Funk, whatever it said down there. Can't go into the Temple of the Llama yet. We can get a timer ball, apparently. Yeah, okay, there you go. The author's Final Fantasy XIV billboard. God, that was... I still can't believe someone paid for a billboard for that. Blast Core, it's weird. Blast Core doesn't have like the same thing. Do I have Funky? No, I don't have Funky. I want to come over. Hi, B. Oh, wait, Tiny. You can get bananas. You can land in super hot sand. Oh, what were his words about it? I'm curious, what were his words about it? Okay, they were fresh out of college. That, to be fair, answers everything. Fresh out of college in the 90s. I'm not saying it excuses it. I'm saying it explains it. There's a difference. All right, Tiny, let's get you close. This is what? Oh, yeah. Tiny, you are almost at, what I need you to be at. Yep, the Wild West that was the 90s. Not necessarily... For some things, it was okay. For other things, it was, the fuck were we doing? Okay, I keep forgetting, purple ones you can't do anything to. There we go. Hi, guy. I'm not going to deal with you. We're just going to be told to get out. Ooh, this is a good item. Whether I need it right now or not, I don't know, but it's a good item. Hit the moving targets to score. Oh, I remember this one now. This is, you want them bunched up because if you can bounce on them like that, you get a combo. Like that. The problem is, there are not enough of them spawning. There we go. We got a gold with a combo. Hey, we got stepladder. Awesome. To be fair, that wasn't so much they cut. Remember, Nintendo owned Rare. It wasn't like Rare was a third-party developer who just worked closely with Nintendo. Nintendo did own them. Microsoft had to buy them out. And then, well, they made Viva Pinata, and I can't remember any other games they made that made, like, much of a splash, to be fair. Oh yeah, no, I can see the original team being, no, we're done. But the company didn't swap, the company had to be purchased. I still can get banana medals. Exactly. And admittedly, Banjo-Kazooie went with them. But nothing Donkey Kong was going to go with them. Anyone who thinks otherwise was deluding themselves. These are all just Diddy bananas, aren't they? Yeah, these are Diddies. I don't know. Technically, the Conquer we got was at least the second iteration. The first, for those of you who don't know, the Conquer was originally supposed to be like a young kids game type protagonist. Then they hard 180'd because they could. Okay, where the heck? There's nothing else on this side. What am I missing? There's Candy. And there is Lanky. Lanky's full metal. So I'm missing Lanky Banana somewhere. Probably in a tree. Yes, in a tree. In fact, in these two trees. They, to be fair, some of the things they did were also very much 90s gross out humor stuff. Oh boy, a Pika-berry. Wait, I'm not here to gamble. Something else metal-wise I can get? Aztec Donkey half metal. Okay. Where the heck are donkey bananas that I've missed and have access to? Because we can't get into this. I don't have a coconut gun. Can we get into the first temple? 4 is not the one I want. 3 is actually not the one I want either. Here we go, 2. Can I get into this temple? Maybe. If there's a grape on it. Yes! Okay, the KK music is a little repetitive. We're not getting that. But this is where all of Chunky's bananas are. There's nothing I can really do in here, actually. Like, I need to swim to be able to get to Lanky areas. All right, We're going to keep fake swimming here. Come on. Wait, why am I caring about the lanky stuff? It's Donkey Kong who I came in here to do stuff for. Okay, so I just wasted a lot of time doing this. Exit, level. We'll come back there later. I'm gonna hope the donkey banana isn't something I really need. Universal Tracker, you are honestly more useful for me right now. Let's put you over here. Actually, where the heck did my text tracker go? There it is. I guess you go over here, text tracker. So, Castle candy checks, Galleon, tiny metal, which I think... Why did I just jump right back up here? Exit tiles. You think the worst DK64 you've ever seen required Quad Aztec Temple Dip? Oh, which of the temples? Because there's 3 in there. Where the heck is Castle? Castle, you... Wait. Is clicking this? No, it's not doing that. I wonder... Whatever. I moved the frickin' text tracker out of my view again. Anyway. Where the heck is Castle? Castle is stage 6, which is over here. Wait. Caves and Castle. Let's do caves, because we're here. Wait, you think you heard a boop? Did you just hear another one? Because I thought I disabled those. Well, now I gotta go check. Open volume mixer. Discord output and... no, you shouldn't have heard one. Send me a message and reconfirm, but it shouldn't have gone through. Okay. So maybe it was a... Grace, maybe you heard a Grace boop, but you thought it was a limb boop. The 5-door one. I think going through the 5-door one isn't... Like, needing to go through all 5 of the 5-door ones isn't that bad, really. Not when you have tag anywhere, at least. Why are you saying I can go... This isn't caves, this is Galleon. This isn't caves, this is Galleon. Caves is stage 3. Which I get to by going to pad 4. You know, this seed, if it wasn't for the fact that I know I need Diddy for the end, this seed very easily could have been my first, you don't need to collect every Kong seed. Candy, you're over by 2. And you are the only thing I can do here, and if I remember, you don't even have good items. Yeah, we are not buying that thing for Lanky. Why is everything so expensive, Candy? What the heck? So I need to continue to make sure I grab every single, I need to make sure I collect every single coin I see. No, that's not wrong. The Game Boy Color card game was real. It was good. It was surprisingly good for being about the Pokemon card game. Well, we skip cave, so castle, which I said was 6, which means we go over here. Alright, castle. I don't remember if Candy had anything over here, but there's a good chance we're about to spin the wheel. Alright, Toho music. I should I didn't look at Tuesday's VOD. I should see if this Toho music is getting a copyright detection, even though it shouldn't. Candy is this one? Yeah, because Funky is the lower one. Funky's the lower one. Ow. Remember, the damage does carry over to whatever, if it's a free spin, damage carries over to the next game. All right, it looks like it's garbage. Is it expensive garbage? That's expensive garbage. I'll buy a nest ball, I guess. I mean, you're right, Betrayer. It technically does. It wasn't you. It was Lanky. What the fuck, Candy? Okay, so the only thing left are blueprints. We're gonna go say hi to a weasel. A good weasel. A fun weasel. But a weasel nonetheless. Donkey and Chunky. Wait, maybe I don't need Diddy. I thought Diddy had a phase, but I thought Diddy was, I thought Diddy was part of the helm, but apparently he's not. We got a blueprint. And a big pearl. Hey, Snide, I'm literally coming right back in here to give you the blueprint you just gave me. That's possible? I think I had a hint that told me who the K. Rool Kongs were, though. Like, it said, this is a thing to the final ABC phase. Okay, so it's Tiny who has the last blueprint. Alright, now we actually get a progression item out of Donkey Kong before it gets stuck. We got a delivery bag. Okay, Wind Waker has a delivery bag. I know that's for like 2 or 3 quests. All right. Well, you know what? We'll have Flying Battery Zone as our music as we spin the wheel. What is our next game? We're going back to Wind Waker, everyone. All right, let's just swap this over quickly. Let's... Wheel, I need to see what I'm doing. Wheel? Ow. You're don't tell me you're going to damage the game before I get over there. Fair. Fair, I guess. And that. Let's click this. Let's go to game. This. That's not actually up yet. New things, no walking backwards. Even though we were here for like, what, 10 minutes? 15 minutes? I need the Wind Waker client back. Let's get that up. Donkey Kong client, disconnect. You can just stay there. Actually, honestly, I don't think we'll go back. Donkey Kong's kind of stuck. It technically has things I could do, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do things in it. Okay, so I'm still on this island. I still need 8 rupees. We're going up to this. We're going over here. I'm going to hope I can get some money in the Choo-Choo Cave. Also, yes, delivery bag. It has nothing in it, but we have a delivery bag. I don't think that unlocked anything. Oh, you know what I didn't swap over that I'll swap over while we're sailing? Didn't swap this one over. There is there's some sunken treasure I can get. Why aren't you showing? Because salvaging is a separate map. Okay, well, I'm glad I'm going over to a salvage area, and I shall get some water. Why is this place devoid of my rupee games? Linka just wants to play her rupee games and not be taunted by lights of false hope. Light of false hope. I need to just go straight up. However, let me double check. Where am I? Yeah, no, I just need to go straight up. I won't be another rupee. Don't worry, you can trust me. I'm your friend. Okay, I am a square away. Seriously, where are all my mini games? All my rupee mini games? So, it's going to be right near Paw Print Isle. The salvage is right near it. I am not playing Sploosh Kaboom. If that's what you're about to say, we are not playing Sploosh Kaboom. Sploosh Kaboom is a money pit. Now, this is an actual check. I haven't thought of Muttley in so long. We got an archipelago item. We got substitute. A skill that I don't fully understand because it's cut my, I guess it's cut my HP in half so that they do more than half my HP of damage to take it out. Where the heck? I always forget where there it is. I was gonna say, I always miss where the entrance to this is, but then again, the grass kind of covers it. Alright, so there is a place in here I can climb up. I think I remember where it is. It's over here. Choo-choo! I can get to it from here. Climb up? I know you can climb up this. There we go. I just wasn't the right, angle. Please let this be a big 20, or honestly, let this be money for us. Let this be money for us. It's probably going to be a berry or something. It was light screen. Okay, that's not a berry. Ow. Can't go through there because we don't have bombs. We already got this. You know what, Betrayer? You worked on that one. You worked on it, so I'll give it to you. I will give you Barrier. Yeah, you worked on it. You spent all of like 2 seconds typing it out. Maybe not even that long. I want to go through this. Where's my boat? There's money, but I can't get it without the hook shot. That money's there to taunt me. That money's just there to taunt me. Where the fuck is my boat? There it is. I have arrows, but I don't think I have enough to take out a big octo. Salvaging, we're going to F4. Which is here. Oh, wait. Wait. Open that back up. Go back to charts. Okay, I've opened both my charts. Oh yeah, just destroy physics. Just casually destroy physics. I am not doing the super swim. I am not killing everyone's eyes by trying to super swim. High volcano. High volcano that is more erupty than Death Mountain. You lied to me, you thing. Okay, we've got to be close, right? No, we are... I always I do a mix of underestimating how long it takes to things and then overestimating how long it takes to things in this game. Thought it was right here. I am a little bit off. This should be good, I think. Please be something I can use. I'd love a sword, but I'd also take some money. Or a boomerang. I'd love actually a boomerang. We got some heal powder. Well, we're out of salvage. And it's a battle royale. Well, I'm just going to spend the battle royale time going to the cliff plateau. Oh, well, you see, here's a problem, Nethos. That requires I have the Wind Waker. I don't have the Wind Waker. In the titular title, The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. One more square south. Well, let's get some water while ads are running. Excuse me. I'm going to need to pivot a little. I'm going to guess the cave is here. Well, we got about 90 seconds before the ad break is done. I'm going to get over to the cave. I'm going to still wish, like, if I had the ability to cut grass, I could find money, arrows, things that the swimming Picori have left for me. Oh, right, there's Korok's over there. The Korok wants me to bring sacred spring water to repair that plant. Falling seems like a bad idea. And I'll enter here. I'll enter here at the very least. I'm sure it won't be, like, right in front of me. Oh, it's this! Hey, at least there's money! At least there's money! But can I get this? There's got to be a way to get this now. You know, I can probably kill the Deku Babas now with arrows. But also, I am about to be able to go buy my quiver. Welcome back, everyone. I found money. I can go buy my quiver in a bit. Yes, I can kill you. I don't know if I can kill you with... Wait. Nope. I thought maybe... Stop eating me. Okay. All I needed was to get one of you... Get one of you dead, and then I could kill the rest of you. So there's a chest below me. That looks like a way out that I want to do, but I can't do right now. Please tell me you go away when I open this. We got another soul of a Poe. Good. They're gone. We're going to go buy stuff now, and we are... Stock exotic flower in Zunari's shop. Who the fuck is Zunari? Oh, I know who he is. I know who he is. Okay, I know who he is. He's the guy wearing way too many fucking clothes for being where he is. Well, first things first. We're going to Beetle again, now that I have the money. And I swear to God, if I find out I need a lot of money again, I am going to be sad. Just like how I'm sad about the phantom money. Now I need to check something. Well, I guess we're spinning the wheel. Wheel, spin. We're still sailing. We're still at least making progress towards where I want to go. We're also about to commit some art crimes. All right, well, once MS Paint is gone, I'm gonna see where the heck I am so I can save and then swap over to Paint. Okay, I am near a... Right, the Tower of the Gods doesn't exist. All right, well, time to save and hope it remembers part of where we went. I'm just going to have it pause. There's a chance we'll come back to this, but it'll be on in the background. Let's bring up the crimes. I also have found out some interesting things. First of all, let me also toggle foobar because we need some music. Toggle foobar. Excuse me. Foobar. What? Hold on a second. Toggle foobar is being weird. Okay. It's toggling the wrong thing. I'm gonna fix that and then we will start the art crimes. Also, different song. It's not commands, it's an action. Why are you toggling the wallpaper? There we go. Now, hopefully it isn't horribly desynced, but we'll figure that out later. So, some things I found. First of all, I found out how to save palette colors. But more importantly, similarity mode. This shows basically how much of the image it's considering. And, well, yeah, I need to erase everything I did and start from scratch because I started way too far over to the left. That's why my percentage right now is negative 58. So, time to erase. That is not how you do this. Go back to normal. You know what? New. New's just the easier way to erase this. Alright, so we're back to where we started. Let me... Or like here, what's the hotkey for this? Control M. Oh, that's going to help a good bit. There we go. There we go. That'll help a bit. This will definitely help a good bit. So then around here, I am going to be trying to get this too perfect. I'm going to be trying too much for perfection. Okay, that's good enough. This is actually going to help a good bit. This helps make no! So, I haven't unlocked the rest of the canvas yet. I need to be given more canvas space. Originally, my canvas, when we started, would have been this block right here. Unfortunately, I was not allowed to have more canvas. That's basically how it lets you that's how it determines, okay, how much similarity could you possibly have at this point? It's based off of how many... Wow, I was actually getting that pretty well. How many canvas extensions have you gotten? And color depth. Because for color depth, just to show, hey, for red, I've got these colors, and then... If you notice, it just sort of starts jumping. For yellow. There we go. Yellow, I've got a decent... yellow, I've got a decent depth, it looks like. Except at the high ends. Green, it's okay-ish. But yeah, originally I had 4 shades of each color that it would let me go to. Go back to this. Oh, that's way too far. The other thing this is going to help me with is maybe, you know, that is too shallow. Still feels too shallow, but it's a lot better. I'll take it. Another thing this will help with is me getting a better sense as to proportions of how bad I was off. Ding ding health bar, thank you. Health bar is up. Yeah, so I don't notice chat the same way I do in this as when I'm doing other games because this is full screen for me. So thank you for the reminder. Yeah, that goes too far. The face basically comes down right there. Yeah, there we go. Down a bit. Little bulge for the cheek. A little far out. That's too high up. Also, it's not that big of a It's not that big of a thing. There's a way to zoom. There's a way to zoom this. This is how I zoom. I get a choice. Do I see or do I zoom? Oh, wait. 2x. There we go. Unfortunately, side by side is not going to help me right now. It's close enough for now. We may have to redo some of this, but whatever. Wow, that's so... You can see where my brain thinks things are going farther than they really are. Okay, I want to get this part better. It's a little out, but that'll work. I'm honestly surprised, by the way, that I'm doing as decently with the line work as I am, because I'm just using a mouse. I don't have a keyboard. Or a keyboard. I have a keyboard. I don't have a tablet that works with this. Again, there's just a little bit here that sort of just comes over kind of like that. We need to get the gem, which sort of just comes down a bit here. Comes down a bit here. I'm realizing I have the head flat, don't I? I have the top of the head flat. That's what's causing problems right now. Top of the head's flat. Because it should be from here. More like that. There we go. That's better. And then like that. Yep. I mean, it still kind of has a flat head, but that was too flat of a head. You know what? I'm not going to worry about that color thing for now. I am going to worry about the gem area, though. That's way too far. Okay, we're not worrying about the gem area. So I want to get the arm, so that's kind of like right around here. Down to here. Well, I have it about correct, but I have it in the wrong location. Okay, there we go. That'll work. Holy cow, that was almost perfect. That's way too shallow. Man, this is just like me with, match 11. I keep going too shallow. Oh yeah, you know, I should get this. I should get the, ear fur, the inner ear. So sort of up a little. Not perfect, but it's good enough. That works. That works. That's good enough. That's good enough for now. Let's get the... You know what? I should have gotten Kirby's back. Should finish doing the rest of Kirby's, like, back before I start really working on their front, or their other details. Now let's get tail. Kind of comes up here. I know this is basically tracing. Again, as it says, this is obviously not my artwork. The base goal picture was made by Grumpy Griffin. Please, if you would like to see, do !art to get a link to their card. They do a bunch of different things. They do, to be fair, a lot of kobold, like, D&D kobold art. Okay, I'm just going to say this probably comes down to like this. I kind of want to get the... Well, no, I don't need to worry about the coloring part of that. Now, let's get the belly before we get the arm, which kind of... You got a little bit of a chin here. Then it comes down in, but then you got a round belly. I am horribly off with that. It comes in, then round belly. Again, I'm... That's the problem, because I'm not starting anywhere near in enough. And I'm also going way too low, trying to match what I've got over here. Don't worry about matching that. Worry about trying to just match what the image has. Yes, they also do a lot of Pokemon stuff. I've also apologized to them ahead of time for the crimes I am committing to their art with this. Okay, that's a lot better. Not perfect, but that's a whole lot better. Oh, and now that looks so... You know what? I didn't matter about that. That looks so much better for where our carbuncle is, doesn't it? So next we go a little up. And then down for the leg. I am horribly off where the leg is. Up. And then down. Got a little foot here. We got a foot here. That's a little bit better. Not the best, but it'll work. We've got the other bit of the arm coming up. Now we've got a playful eye. A playful eye. A playful eye. That's good enough. With that. And that. I'm going to need to zoom for my next little bit here. A brush. Back to pencil. Let's zoom back. I just realized my whole thing's off a bit because... Yeah, it's not that... It's also... oblong? Would that be the word for it? For ovalish shape? Zoom in so I can frickin' see what I'm doing. Hey, my similarity is up to 36%. I also forgot to do this. Oh, it says technically I've now done all the checks. What the heck did we send over? We haven't sent over anything. I thought there were checks in here that I could do. Whatever. Whatever. We're continuing on for a bit. Here's what we'll do. Each song swap, I'll do a little bit of damage to act as a timer, but partly so that I don't just stay here endlessly. Where's my zoom? There's my zoom. little belly. Ah! That also works! Your belly kind of comes up. That's a little bit... Yeah, that's... Oh, wow, your belly comes up a lot more because of how I've got your head. But let's fix your head a little bit here. That's a lot closer. There we go. That's a lot closer. Which now means I can get your belly, which again sort of comes real far up here. About that. Kind of comes over here. Just a little bit close to your arm. And comes down. And I'm going to assume it comes all the way down here. Don't worry, eventually I'll get to the Emerald Carbuncle and I'll deal with stuff later. I'm worrying about Ruby first. Ruby, the way I think I have to do this is do Ruby, then do Emerald, then do Topaz, because that's back to front. Also, let's get this eye set out. It's a little bit much. Also, I thought I was doing the top part of the eye. Apparently, I'm already at the bottom. Wow, I'm going lower and lower. There we go. Over a bit more. Then that's a bit too much. But a nice, decent size. Little bit more. That's good enough. I'd say that's good enough. We can color this in. This one I don't think I have to worry as much as the other one. Okay, we're still 36%. I don't think I've made it go down this time yet. We're at the point where I think I need to start worrying about more details on the Carby. So let's get your little foot pad, which apparently is up here. That's also a song. Also, I'm realizing I don't even have your foot correct. That's what's messing with me right now. Your foot, not big enough. There we go. There we go. That was the problem. It just wasn't at all big enough. And that's way too big. And that was what was throwing me. That's good enough. Then this I'm going to have to kind of just guess at. Kind of like here and here for your toes. All right. Dropper that. The one good thing about the dropper, I can use it. 36.5, I haven't gone down yet. I can use it on the other picture to get the colors. And because I now have... Well, I was going to say because I have better color depth, I can copy this, but when I go to try to copy the dark red, this is the color I have that most matches the dark red right now. That's not right. That's very much not right. Oh, I also forgot. I'm not going to damage for the change there because the change there was a little bit. Okay, erase you a bit. The Claire a la mode song was super short, so I'm going to not do the damage for this. We get to have Balrog without damage. Up a bit. Then a little bit more. Okay, more like... There we go. There we go. That works. That works. Also, I should get the, little kitty face. I should get the kitty face starting in the correct area. It's still not... That's closer, at least. Wow, that is still not close. I'll worry about the kitty face later. Hey there, yeah. They're trying to slowly get the kitty face. I'm just being bad at it. Okay, so you start right here-ish. And then you sort of loop over. You don't even start there. Where the heck do you start? Man, my eye is really bad then. There we go. And then a little up, a little down. And then up again. And then we got your little tongue. Just a little round. There we go. There we go. We got the tongue. Which I don't think I've got the color for, but let's take a look. Do I have the color for the tongue? Yes. Yes, I do. Awesome. Let's get this tongue colored. Let's realize I've not been drawing with black. My pencil was not drawing with black. At some point, I'll probably have to go over... I'm going to have to go over the mouth later to fix some things. We have not decreased in similarity this time, which makes me happy. All right, so let's do some markings for different colors. Like right around here. Holy cow, I got that almost perfect, except for the fact that the direction would kind of be more rotated that way. We have tiny bit up here, down, and then whee! Up to like that. Oh wait, I never did your second foot. I should probably do your second foot. And foot I want to say is like here? H is not the thing. Your foot is not there. Holy cow! What is... Okay, Kiwi just sent me something that I may need to make use of later. Okay, where the heck does your... Okay, it starts here. Okay, I'm finally finding where your second foot is. God, can you guys just see how bad my sense of my sense of perception. How bad my perception is for some things? This probably makes some things of myself make sense as you watch me go through this. All right, that's good enough. That's good enough. And then again, 1 and 2. All right, so we need your gem, which I think sort of starts about here-ish. Comes in about here-ish. Doesn't come in that much. But then... I'd say that's pretty close. Now, can I get this red? That actually this red? Kind of close. I think this is kind of close. Wait, similarity's going up? Similarity's going up. I got it close. Flip you. You go to black. I need to, though, mark out some areas before I start just sort of painting like that. I can't believe I got that. This one's kind of like only to about here. Not even that, like here-ish. I've got this marked out. So yeah. I don't know how to make my tools bigger. Do I have a way to make the tools bigger? I don't think I have a way to make the brushes bigger. I'm going to hate if that's a thing I need to find later. Enlarge UI, no. Vertical color box, no. Flip or rotate, great. I don't need that, though. I'm going to have to look later, but I think that I might be out of luck in regards to that. Okay, hold on. Go back. I need to... because this needs to be apparent through that. That black, that is not the right color. Oh, also, we swapped songs. We're still going up. If I get to 37%, that's a check.
Now Mega Man, attack.
Nah. Oh, come on. We can get to 37. We can get to 37 here. Be a little careful. Little careful before I start going us all in. $36.8, 36.9, 0.97, point. Why didn't that give me a check? Why didn't that give me a check? Because I was somehow already at 37%. I was already at 37%. I need to get to 38%. Look, Ruby Carbuncle kind of like a Pokeball in coloration. Let's outline around your eyes. I'm going to just do this around your mouth. I'm going to give your mouth a decent bit of a room, and I'll deal with it more later. I really do need to look. There's got to be a way to increase the size for some of these tools. No, I would say, you're saying out of the ones that you've done. Honestly, I would say High Concept more so, and Lions. Lions from 12. And though it's not perception, I'm going to put caloric in that also. Carbuncle's just slowly getting their face paint. And we are still going up, unlike the last time we did art crimes, Rez. The more I painted, the farther away from similarity we got. This one I can go... I'm okay with the eye. This one I can just go a little bit closer with. This is definitely feeling better. Next time, when I get to Emerald, I'm going to try to not do so much, just look at exactly what I'm doing. but doing that with this one to start definitely has helped. And I'm going to need to redo that line for that bit of ear fur. That's fine. Pencil. Kind of like here. This one I want to double check. Yeah, kind of like... Yeah, kind of like that. I don't know what the colorations mean. I think that means good? Oh, back to being zoomed. Now I long for some of the tools that I've been using in Tomodachi Life. Tomodachi Life surprisingly has some nice tools for doing the face paint to help for people like me who don't really know how to do things. Ah. Well, that's it, but we did get a check. We did get a check as I released. What was our one item check? We sent a bomb to Legend of Lim. Well, let's go ahead and spin that wheel. Are we staying on Art Crimes? Are we going back to Wind Waker? Are we respinning because it's Donkey Kong that it land? Well, we won't respin. We'll go to wherever it's close. We are staying on Art Crimes. 50 HP on the clock. I am, I think, above... Ow. All right, we are spinning again. So, for our 5th game, technically, we're going to The Legend of Zelda, which just got some bombs. So give me a second and I'll go pivot to that. Bring you up. You're not the one. Bring you up. Put you away. I think I need to put you away because you're going to be on top of it. Recent. You. Scripts. You. Zelda. You. Let's toggle foobar. As it struggles to connect to the client. Will I finally get done with this dungeon? You're not connecting. Why are you not connecting? Because that's the wrong port, isn't it? That's the wrong port. There we go. Okay. RunHP! We're back at 100. Ooh, well, while we get items... we have 20 checks available. Oh boy, I forgot, we also are getting small keys, which I can't... Wait. Ah, that potion is unfortunately going to waste. We have this. We can get stuff with this. And I know it's... You know what? Here's what I can do to help deal with the quiet. That will make... It's going to be quiet on my end, but that'll hopefully help on your side. Let me know, though, how the volume is, because now it's very now it's disjointed. for me versus what you all are hearing. But I increased it by 6 decibels. But yeah, no, the ladder is going to help so much in dungeons, just for sanity's sake. I am taking so much damage. One thing about Zelda, you want to be fast. You also want to be deliberate with your motions because you aren't fast. We got a banana. Not really what I was hoping for. The heart is nice. I basically net neutraled the heart. I don't have a raft. My brain was thinking, I have a raft. No, I don't. That's Hyrule Warriors Master Quest map that I have the raft in right now. I ended up... So I couldn't sleep last night, so I played some more Hyrule Warriors. And then I realized I hit the money cap of that game. The money cap of that game does not let you max out a character's level, though. The money cap in that game is a little on the low side. Is this where I think it is? This is not where I think it is. Oh, this is over... Oh, yeah, no, this is very much not where I think it is. Oh, yeah. I need candle. I need flute. I need raft. I have to get into all the dungeons. I've been over here. What I missed was up here because I am incorrect as to where I thought I was. Hey, you know what isn't here correctly? We're not on the correct Zelda 1 scene. That explains why there was a little bit of a question as to what I had. And where I have access to. Wait, I have the letter. I have the letter, and I can't use the letter because I have a potion. Well, that's 100 rupees I need. Okay, water bombs. I think Twilight Carp can use those because I'm pretty sure I was low on them. An ether. And we just need to get 100 rupees for the other thing. I do not know all the bomb spots, but if you see on the tracker shows me the bomb spots. Though note, it might say I have access to all the items in the Take Any Cave. That doesn't mean I have access to all the items in the Take Any Cave. That is yellow. That is saying don't do that. I can finally get up to the white sword guy, though. Ow. Nope, nope, nope. Wow, we can have a ether for mastering our wooden sword. I'm sorry, that was a nugget. We got to have gold. I could have had this use the second quest things, but the tracker would still show me where they are. Thankfully. Also, I don't have to go all the way around for that stupid thing right there. Yeah, we might as well get the check all the way up here. Is this a shop? Is this a shop? That's a potion shop. Never mind. We're not going up there. We are hopefully hitting an enemy and getting a heart before Death Mountain murders me. Death Mountain's just going to murder me, isn't it? Those are Lionels. I do not want to deal with them. I'm looking at the map and I walked right into that. Continue. Always starting down here. I still want to get back up there. Oh, wait, hold on. That's not the right button. I died. Thus, I must damage the run. Oh, did I tell you all what the, what happens in art crimes if you have Death Link on and a death happens? Because it's hilarious. In art crimes, I didn't mean to come back in here. In art crimes, if you die, yeah, it just does new. It just does file new. Start from the beginning. And do you want to know what sends a death link to everyone else when you do art? Control Z. Control Z sends a death to everybody. I already bought everything from up here. How much money do I need for your last thing? Nothing. I don't need to buy anything from that type of shop. Yeah, Death Link with art is a special kind of hell. It's a self-inflicted hell, but it's still a kind of hell. I'm here again. Let's get the dungeon out of the way. Let's try to get the dungeon out of the way. Let me be correct. Let me be accurate in my statement. Because there's no guarantee I'm getting through this dungeon. I've died so many times trying to. I want to go to the... I don't have to worry about key doors. I don't have to worry about key doors anymore. I can open anything I want and go faster paths. You get to live. That little guy gets to live. He gets to live as an example of Link's actual mercy. Oh, yeah, no. The dungeons are not randomized. I don't think that is an option with this. No, I need to just go over here. Something give me a heart! That was lucky that I didn't get murderlated there. Remember, you can use bombs for more than just discovering things, especially if they're going to give me a refill. Okay, you stay there. Ow. Hey, Onyx Carbuncle! I need to close this. There's no reason for this one to be open. No worries, Leo. Thanks for dropping by. Hope your migraine goes down. Oh, yes! The perfect item to get when you're fighting Armos Knights. Or, not Armos Knights, Dark Nuts. We sent a cherry berry. But I think we're almost done with the frickin' Dark Nut rooms this time. Once we get out of here, we'll find out what that item was. It was a lychee berry. I don't have to kill them. The thing's just right there. A banana fairy. I don't think we need any of those. Well, no, we might need them. Come on, Keese. Another banana medal. Yeah, there is that as well. To be fair, there's a lot of games I do that kind of do that. Let's be fair, Tevi kind of, it's not complete garbage, but Tevi puts a lot of stuff in there also. Especially now that you can have it randomize the money and magicite and manonite blocks. No, this is a kill them to be able to push it, isn't it? Yep. Did I get the sword from the old man on top of the mountain? Or top of the waterfall? No. No, he didn't have that. He gave me an ether. He gave me an ether. Man was stingy. Battle Crown and Cherry Berry. Not for that last one, but for the last 2 checks that we've had. Do Zols just not... It feels like Zols just don't drop things. I could just go straight to the boss. I could just go straight to the boss. Hey, Monhandla. How do you feel about Bomb? Flame Charge? Ooh. That feels like a piece of candy. The Nintendo coin, which is not marked as a progression anymore. All right, we are done with that dungeon. I'm trying to remember. I did teach Growlithe no, I think I taught them Fire Spin recently. That was the move I recently taught them. I don't remember the exact order, but I know it's basically go west and alternate north and south as you do so. So many arrows. I want to say it's northwest, yeah, northwest, southwest. I hate that I just remembered that from a Dwayne and Brando song. Alright, so I can't get the magic sword. Oh, and we've got ads in about a minute. Can I do anything in this dungeon? It's marked yellow. It's saying everything in this dungeon is out of logic. Why are you saying this is out of logic? Is it because I don't have enough weapon? It's because I don't have enough weapon. It's out of logic for weapon. It's out of logic for a very good reason. Thankfully, these are orange ones. Okay. We got Max Revive. Wait, this guy doesn't sell something, does he? He's just information, right? Yeah, you just tell me how to beat the boss. Well, if I die, I will back out. I'm going to see how far I can go before I die. Which is probably not going to be very. Thankfully, it's easy to tell where they're going to aim for the orange ones. You can, like, again, I can control the orange ones. I can't control the others. I don't think I needed to... There was not a drop in that room. It's the blue Wizrobes that I'm most afraid of. If it's just orange, I can deal with them. I say as I run into a Zol. And it is Battle Royale time. Well, I'm going to use this as my first break, so I will see you all after the ads are done. All right, let's go back to seeing out of logic things. That was actually our 5 rupees. Nice. I just remembered also. Hey, it's almost May. I need to put out a thing for who wants to join for the monthly async, because it's time for that. We skipped April, and that was I do not like this. I do not like this. I do not like them. All right, that, like I said, we will go here until I die, and then, well, I died. Well, there's other things I can do around here, which is why I got here. Yes, I found the... I hate Lionels in this game. They're mean. I need to get all the way back up the mountain. I'm looking at my map and not looking at this map. I have to go... I'm going around the long way. I also found out during the break, I have a hinted item. I know what that 100 rupee potion item is. That's a 100 rupee triangle. So I'm going to have to get that at some point. That's a potion shop? Yeah, that's another potion shop. Not here, but over here. I am not where I think I am. I'm up there. I can get to the other thing if I come down this way. This is a shop. What type of shop are you? You're a standard shop. I really want to buy that, but I kind of need to save my money. Another gold. Oh, hey, I missed that we sent a lanky blueprint over. Okay, that's useful. Here? Yeah, exact that one. Hi, medicine shop. So we are down to... is this just a shop that I'm looking at? That's just another shop, but it's a shield shop forgotten spot. All right, we need to see what the shield shop has to sell. I'm trying not to die, P-hats, please. Yeah, this is expensive. We got low sweep. The only things left in this game are, monetary things. So we're going to wait until we have, actual progress to do. It is time to spin the wheel again. This has been a spin heavy, day. We're going to the game that has the... Actually, I think this game has the most available checks right now. It's either this or Pokemon for which has the most. This one has 101 checks available. It has a quarter of its game available. I'm sorry, 20% of its game available right now. We've done 20% of it already. All right, let's just tell you to close. Let's tell your script to stop. Wind Waker client will bring you back up if I need you later. Twilight is what I'm looking for. I shouldn't have started the client yet. I need to wait before I start the client. I just remembered if I do this in the wrong order, things go wonky. You know what? We should also set this into Wind Waker or Wind Waker. Thank you. Into Twilight Princess mode. I should also fix. It's bothering me. It's bothering me a lot, and I'm gonna go fix it. Right, Monder. You can go above. Actually, no, you should be below that also. Okay. Now then, let's swap this over. Bring this up. We can turn off the wheel music. Gotta do the loader first. Right, I was in the desert last. Now I think it's safe for me to get ready to start up that Archipelago client. Blank screen. Ah, it is a blank screen. Let's try this again. Twilight Princess scene. Are you doing this because... That's why. It's because Elgato was above it. Or Elgato. Because BizHawk is technically above it in the ordering of things. This is why I have BizHawk toggleable. I'm sorry, did Twilight Carb not get anything? Oh, well, first of all, that's the Zelda 1 client. Okay, yeah, no, we did get things. I was going to say. We got milk in a bottle that's half empty. We got money. We got money. We got a soul. We got bombs. We got bombs. We capped out our money. All right, we're going to go warp. Time for us to deposit some money. Actually, do I deposit half of the bridge funds? Or do I go do I deposit half the bridge funds, do half the bridge funds? I think I lost money. I think I threw money on the ground here. Change time of day. Wait, there's still stuff I can get here now? I can get an alcove chest. I can get... What did I miss in here? I can get the claw shot chest. I have the claw shot now. I forgot I've got the claw shot. Well, first we're going to say hi to Capitalism Baby and pay Capitalism Baby's indentured servants some money so that Capitalism Baby can go improve the capitalism of the Capitalism Baby. Oh, how much did you say? 200. Oh, I thought it was 2,000. Well, that just made life a lot easier. I guess I'm going into Hyrule Market and I'm spending some money. I know I have things I forgot to look where the heck where the bomb rock is. There are grottos and bomb rocks I haven't found for that part of Hyrule Field. Oh well. Oh, I actually have enough post souls, I think, to get that check as well. I'd say hi to Agatha. I've got 2 Agatha checks. I'll say hi to Agatha after I do 2 other checks. First, how much is the magic armor check? What is the magic armor check? Do I care about it? I hope I don't. And second... Please wait, my brain is in dial-up. My brain is in dial-up. Please call again later. Yeah, there's that. Okay, you have vanilla, and I will buy this.
Thank you.
Progressive color depth red. Okay. I'm glad I decided to come here and do this. I'm glad I made this decision. I thought it cost so much more to deal with this part for Mallow. Either I already deposited a lot of money, or they, I assume, made it whereas it requires not nearly as much money. I've got, what is that, 200? I have 200 rupees. I just had to advance the text, the tracker text a bit so I could see my own money. I'm wondering if I should make that smaller, honestly, but I'm afraid if I make the text tracker thing smaller, you guys won't be able to see it. Come on. That's not where I want to go. I'm not going to get it this time. No, yep, I failed. That was on me. I made poor decisions. I was hoping I would get all 3 of those. Does this let me grab? Nope. I'm still making poor decisions with how I'm doing this. There's an efficient way to do this. And then there's my way. Well, we're doing it again because, yeah, there's my way. My way doesn't work. I'm glad I had 200 of these. Get you. Get all of you. Get that guy out of here. Realize I missed you. Hope I'm correct. Okay. A relic vase. Did we basically just send money to... I think we basically just sent money over to Unova. All right, how much money do I have to give you in this one? Okay, it's probably still 1,000. He is the last money check I think that I have, though. All right, Agatha, we've got bugs. Please don't murder us. We're here to pay our tithe. Agatha is such a weird character. We got a treasure chart. We found our own orange rupee from this. Which I again thought was going to be 200 rupees because Majora's Mask and Link to the Past, or not Link to the Past, Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, Minish Cap, I'm pretty sure, like, Twilight Princess, is Twilight Princess the only one where they mix those up for some reason? What's this over here? Oh, right, there's a bridge Poe over there. And the house Poe. We can go deal with both of those later. And by later, I mean, like, after I pay $100 to this guy. Hopefully I get his donation blessing soon. Wait, I have a sword. I have a sword. I can go do the Hyrule Castle stuff. Okay, after I deal with these two Poes, we're going into Hyrule Castle. Hey there, kitties. The easiest Poe, the first one. You need 20. My mistake. It's not 10, it's 20. I thought it was 10, 20. No, it's 20, 40. Still far less than, far less than it is for, did that not change the time of day? Than it is for Skulltulus. That's what I'm trying to say. I did change time of day, didn't I? Ow.
Hi, Guile.
Hey, thanks for Guile Carve. Thanks for chucking Guile Carve at my head. Oh, hey, thank you also for the 15-month resub, Zephyroth. I hope you're doing well. All right, give me your soul. Okay, we can store an additional color in our palettes. Hey, sometimes a post-work nap is very useful. Right, I was going to go into the castle. I imagine, hopefully, you can still sleep tonight, though. Because I know that's a problem I have frequently if I take a nap, after work. Sometimes it doesn't affect, though. Sometimes it's I needed this sleep. Also, I need another 10 hours of sleep. But often, that's also because I'm probably sick. Fair enough. Fair enough. So with our stick, we're going to go fight some people that I have no business fighting. In the perpetual rainstorm that is Hyrule Castle. I'm out of water in that one. I'm on to my second water glass. Water jug. My second thing of water. And I can fight the guys this time. Because I have arrows and a claw shot. And more importantly, a sword. I thought I saw something. And a boomerang. I also just realized I could have fought these guys the entire time I tried last time. That's why this is in logic. Because I could have just done this. I'm so obsessed with fighting them as not fighting him as Link, I forgot. Wait, Wolf. Wolf, strong. Wolf, strong. There's a chest over there, which I have to fall to get. Now I hope I can get a heart. Honestly, what I'm really wanting for Twilight Princess right now is a heart container. I'm on 3 hearts still. Wind Waker, I think, is on 4 and is in a similar situation, but, like, actually, really, all the Zeldas need health. I'm going to fight the big guy if I go this way, aren't I? I'm going to have to learn how to properly fight the big guy. Because I don't have Mortal Blow. Okay, that does nothing to you. Okay. I really hope not. Well, not just deep in Unova Pokeballs, but like, Pokedex checks are also a thing that... are also a check. To be fair, the Pokedex is about half of the checks in that game. Now I start like right in front of him, right? Yeah. Oh, so what you're saying is hitless. What you're saying is hitless. Got it. Understood. Do not get hit. This is in logic. This may not be a smart thing. This is in logic. This may not be logical to do. This may, in fact, be insanity that I'm trying to do right now. Do your swing. Get jumps. I'm gonna trust. I don't think he did 4 to me before, but he does hurt like mad. And I think it depends probably on the attack. Come on, do something. Do something. I don't have a shield. There we go. Thank you. Okay. As much as I wanted Jump Slash, I think doing those are going to be better for me in the long run. This is a... I should have been Jump Slashing. Ow! You are correct, sir! So, at the very least, he does a lot when he's getting up. And if I remember, he took a lot of mortal blows. So we're going to just go a different direction. We're going to just go somewhere else until I have health. Until I have health and or the a sword. A sword. Because I'm pretty sure fighting him like that. Okay, no, this is a second. They push weirdly. Yeah. Over 100 hits without him hitting. Yeah, that's. I could possibly do it. It would be midnight before I maybe got that far. So, we're going back over to figure out what the heck, there are things I can get over here in Death Mountain. Hold on a second. Custom Bridge Poe, that is getting cut off. Why is that getting cut off? I'll figure out why that's getting cut off later. It's not important right now. You're going to be a jerk. Like, there's no reason for you to be a jerk. Now, where is that alcove? Not that, is it? Oh, well, first of all, I'm not even where I thought I was, so I'm nowhere near that alcove to begin with. You know, I could also just go... I forgot. We also have everything we need now to clear the water dungeon. I could just go get a dungeon clear. I could get my first actual dungeon clear. I'm glad the steam doesn't damage me. Well, never mind, we're going the wrong way, so we're going to this alcove. Okay, you know what? I don't have enough of this for you all. Really? There. Is that a healthstone? That's a healthstone. That's not the alcove. Oh, it's this. This is the alcove that I need to get. Okay. Rude? Rude! Ow! Okay, there we go. Well, that was unfortunate. I'm going to still deal with you, because you're going to be the one that's the biggest problem for me. Oh, hold on. You can't hit me from over there. I'm going to attack you with Brave Bird. Hawk, use Brave Bird. Murder! We may not have rolled Pokemon, but we did Pokemon. Oh, hey, I can get my arrow back. This is not the alcove, is it? It's a different alcove, then. All right, well, before we do that, we're going to howl at a stone. Serious song, got it. This is Epona's song. Serious song goes the other way. This isn't even that. This is the Song of Healing. Or... No, I'm just getting it all wrong. I'm just all wrong. No, this is Song of Healing. Okay. songs are Majora songs, aren't they? Like Majora-specific songs, which would make sense, all things considered. Not all of them? Okay. Oh my god! I have another dog somewhere that I got, and I don't remember where they are. I'm in the danger area, aren't I? I'm gonna get shot. I'm gonna get shot here. Yo, can I just... I am being stubborn. No, that doesn't do anything to you. Pick up. Link, we need our hawk buddy. Okay, fair enough. I forgot Prelude to Light. I aimed low. But let's get you out of my way. There is an alcove chest somewhere around here that I want to get. This is going to be too low again. Yep, that was too low again, apparently. So let's not aim for him, then. Going to try to shoot you again. I'm going to aim high this time. I'm going to aim for right above your eyes. There we go. Now, like, that's the only... Buddy, I could have let you live. Could have let you... It's got to be that alcove there. It's got to be that one. But I don't see a way to get into it from here. Unless I just need to bomb the other area. Maybe I just need to bomb the other area. Well, let's take a look. Can I see? Okay, so the chest is in there, so I need to get to that I need to get up there. Okay, I've got a stupid thought. There's no way this is going to be the case. There's no way this is going to work. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. There's really no reason to ever come up here. Ow. Okay, so how the heck do I get up there? Because, like, I see it in there, but I don't... Can I grab onto that? No worries. Need those? Take care. I can grab onto this. Okay, that's how I get up here. But yeah, no worries. Take care, and thanks for stopping by. We got a nugget. What is over here that I can't get? I can't get the Poe. Wonder why I can't get a Poe over there. I think the little head is tied right now to... This is only one check. This is one check. We'll come back here later. We'll come back here when we can clear this dungeon. Because right now we're missing something to be able to clear this dungeon. I don't know what. I think it's fire? It's gotta be the lamp. It's gotta be the lamp is what we're missing to clear that dungeon. Which I just realized the lamp might be stopping me from doing what I just said I can do over here. You know what? We're going to go this way. We're going to get Epona, and we're going to go to the north, actually. Through Hyrule Field. I'm going to see if I can't find this bomb rock chest or bomb skit grotto or water bomb fish grotto. There's stuff over there that I can get. I am glad that at least this Link has a sword. I just wish that Linka could get a sword. Or health. I want health. I need health. I'm going to be angry if it was this. I'm going to be so angry with myself. I am going to be so livid with myself. Remember that bomb rock I kept saying I couldn't freaking find? I ran past it every time I went out to the field. I'm glad my brain put 2 and 2 together. I'm glad it finally put 2 and 2 together. I mean, it made 7, but, like... Can I just walk on this? Well, I only have one. Okay, I was afraid that was not going to work. Not down there, is it? Oh, where the heck is it? Is it that? Gotta be that. Why does this also feel like this is where a grotto would be? This is just making me scream. Okay, nope, it's not grotto. It's not screaming grotto. My brain is just wrong. Anyway, let's get this. This better be that rock bomb thing. We got a blue shard. Were you? You were the bomb rock chest. Okay, now I have to find grottos. Wait, that didn't say bomb rock left, right? Yeah, no, that's bomb skit grotto. All right, Epona, thank you. You get to hang out now. I have no idea where the heck these grottos might even be. I'm kind of just going blindly. camera, please. Okay, I'm going to guess there's a grotto somewhere around here. This just feels like there should be something around here. Like in here. Leave me alone. So no grotto there. Well, we can get this at least. Actually, we can get, I think, 2 things over here. I equip things backwards. All right, well, that didn't stun him at all like I was hoping it would. Okay, how about... I can't grab that? Really? Really? Thought that's how I get over here. Okay, are you going to help me? Yes, I know there's something on that other side. There's a ledge to cross. Will you help me if I'm this? Okay. Well, I got an arrow. I got an arrow because it was shot into my face. I took an arrow to the knee and I died. I got Skyrimmed. I got Skyrimmed. Yeah, there's a way to get over to that stockade area. I am realizing, though, how much I actually liked the Stone of Agony in original OOT of the, hey, there's a grotto near you. I'm just going to vibrate and let you know. Please tell me I didn't just go backwards. Please tell me I didn't just go backwards. I just went to Kakariko, didn't I? Yep. Yep. I make good decisions, apparently. No, I don't. Well, at least I have a sword and I could fight them. There. Oh, really? Your sword does not reach people on the ground. How are you all not dead yet? I got money! Okay, so I can. I've just got to be careful with it. Sometimes I can. That right there looks suspicious, but probably just weird texture. Apparently I haven't dealt with these two enough. Ooh, arrows. I needed those. Right. So I got some arrows. Not many, but enough to deal with this prick. So how the heck do I get over there? Because you're not going to give me a jump point from here, are you? And there's nothing I could do to warp something over here. Because there are things in here. It says there's, like, stockade checks I can get here. And I'm assuming these are, if I'm right, these are stockades. Drop arrows? Thank you! I like it when the archers drop arrows. It makes sense. More arrows! You know what? You know what? I can't blast this open, but, and hear me out, they had one of these just here. Nope. Nope. I hope y'all saw where my thought process was with that, at least. You know what? I've got one more idea. Go into sense mode. Not that way. Excuse me, Epona. No, not a dig spot over here. All right, well, we're going back. Hi, grotto. We found a grotto. I do not like. I do not like. I do not like. Ow. Okay, you know what? I don't think I need to worry about them. I don't think I actually need to worry about them. We got 50 bucks. All right, I definitely am going to take a look at things for next. You know what? Next time we're probably starting with Wind Waker again, just to try to buy the stupid thing. But we got this grotto. Gonna make sure there isn't multiple chests in here before I leave. Let's see, this was behind gate underwater chest? No. I'm not even looking at the right thing. Got that. Goron Spring, no. Bomb Skit, no. Water Bomb Fish Grotto. Okay, that's what we just got. There's a stockade upper chest that I should have access to and a lower chest. This is the stockade, is it not? Oh my god, you're back. Right, you're going to come back every time. I just shot his arrow mid... I wish Link knew how to OTG. He hasn't learned it yet. He really needs to. Hold on, I saw arrows. All right, now I can commence your beatdown again. All right, beatdown commenced. Or concluded, really. All right, I'll just find out where these grottos are later. I want this teleport point. And for it, I need to go across the bridge. Oh, don't tell me I missed one. There. Give me my teleportation point. I need my easy access point. Let's get this. Hopefully I'm correct. We got some bombs that we can't use. Are you a, like, actual blow-upable? Hey, you're an actual blow-upable. Ooh, you had 40 bucks. Now buy me some bombs. Nothing underneath you, though. I'm going to see if I can do anything with the stockade over here, but I don't think I can. But first things first. Twilight Princess bombs, I think, are some of the stronger bombs in Zelda. Like, you would have needed a big bomb to take that out in Link to the Past, for example. And ads are about to start. That is not the button I meant to hit. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that would work. It didn't work the first time. I don't know why I thought it would work that time. Nothing over there. There's an owl statue here, but I can't do anything with it yet. Whatever. Whatever. We got what I came here for. Let's go to a dungeon. Well, okay, let's go play with a chicken, and then we'll go to a dungeon. We're coming over here. I want to see if I can get the chicken thing. Ads are going anyway, so this is the perfect time for me to spend some time trying to grab a chicken. And by chicken, I mean that floating platform that I somehow lucked into when I was doing this, when I was doing the HD version. But I have no sense as to when I need to actually drop for it. Hold Hold on, I'm going to steal 20 bucks from you. All right, now that I've got my fare. And now that I have hydrated, chicken. There are 2 checks left over on this thing that I'm trying to get.
Hi.
Where's my guy? There's my guy. There's my guy. There's my guy. My guy. Thank you. Wait, I could also come through. There is something else over there? Oh, I never noticed that. Okay, I'll have to do that later. I never noticed the other way. Okay, partial refund. Go! Oh! I missed entirely. Well, let's pick up 20 bucks and try it again. Normal flight, I need to go say hi to your friend, your business partner, your associate, your guy with the chickens. Yeah, I'm back again.
Hi.
You know what? I'm gonna try Brown. Brown? Brown's your turn. Brown. Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. I'm doing chickens. Okay, I still got that one. Okay, Link, do not jump like a fool. Thank you. Okay, we got this one, which was inquiry mail. Lovely. Well, time to get this Poe and hopefully not just jump to my doom like I'm afraid I'm going to. Poe, thank you. We are done with the chicken game. We got $5 for Legend of Lynn. Right, I'm done with the chicken game. I'm done with the chicken game. That's the dungeon. Spring. There's a lot of stuff in the spring, and there's apparently a lot of things I still... I'm sorry, is Hyrule Lake just stacked with stuff? Like, a ton of stuff I just never did anything with? Because that's what it's feeling like. Also, I need to see if there's something up there. I just gotta. I didn't notice that at all. Now I've got to go find it. So we're not done with the chickens. We're done with what I think is the difficult part with the chickens. Now we gotta do the probably pointless part with the chickens. Now, what's this say? Oh, wow, that's so helpful. Going this way. Because there's that, and that just looks suspicious. I'm hoping I don't actually... I'm hoping that I haven't just messed myself up by doing a loop-de-loop. There's something over there. I've messed myself up by doing a loop-de-loop. There is something up there. $20. Okay. There's another 10 over there. So today, the rest of tonight is clearly going to be, it's not just going to be chickens. It's not going to just be chickens, but man, I am seeing things I need these chickens for that I never noticed before. I was so obsessed with the prize thing that I didn't even consider to look to the right. Chicken. Okay, I'm a little high. I'm very high still. But there definitely is something up here. There's definitely something up here. There's gotta be. There's gotta be something up here. It can't have been for nothing. Other than a chicken to talk to. It was for nothing. Something looks a bit far to fly. I'm picking you up. I'm getting my money back. You know what? Okay, $20 this way. Didn't get the 10. All right, one last thing to check with the chickens, and then we're done. There was one last thing I want to go see if I can get to with the chickens. I have a feeling it's going to be a nothing. But I gotta check. And hey, I think I'm netting money doing this now. I mean, sure, it's netting 10 rupees at a time, but it's netting money. Chicken? Chicken? Will you be? Actually, no. I want my boy. My boy. Okay, good. Hitting this doesn't just immediately make you drop. Again, this looks like there should be something like a grotto here. The other one looked the same as well, but looks a bit far to fly. This one is a grotto. Okay, good. This is a bombfish grotto, ain't it? Oh no, it's clams. It's clams. Get me out of here! Please tell me I start in this grotto. I got clammed. Also, that's small damage. Okay, yes, I start here. Okay, new plan. Okay. I don't think this new plan's going to work. I think I need to kill them, though. Thanks for the arrows? I don't think that's going to help me. Not with my current problem. Seriously, why are the Picori dead in this timeline? This works! We're fishing with dynamite, everyone! All right. Nope, there's one more. Okay, that's not what I wanted, but... There! I had to get I had to hit him from the side. Not what Link wanted to do, which was bash from above. Please be a heart container. Well, it's our piece of heart, which gave us a heart container, so I'll take it. It's kind of what I asked for. So that was the Shellblade Grotto chest. So there's a water toad poil grotto. There's an underwater chest. There's 2 statue chests. There's spring under... we're going into the spring, because there's apparently a lot of chests in the spring. Hey, chicken. No. No running from the Flipper Man. Basically, I think the, hey, that looks a little far from here is just saying you're not able to land on this thing from here. No matter how you might try. So there's an underwater chest for me to find later. There's some more grottos for me to find later. But I want the spring over here. I wish I didn't have to keep hitting A. I wish I could just hold A to go faster. Oh well. Springtime! Which also means heal time. We can go to the city in the sky. We could go to the city in the sky. I just realized. Okay, yeah, I need to hookshot that. But there are underwater chests, it said. Like this one. God, Link, how I wish you could just frickin' float a little. Because this is awkward. tell you how awkward this is. There. We got, hey! Art Crimes has the ability to draw rectangles now. There's another chest over there underwater. All right, we got some bomb money. A star piece. We got money. Too bad we can't redeem that money. I'm just gonna come over here for no reason. Ah, that felt like there was going to be something there. All right, well, let me just take a look. That was spring. Yeah, those were the underwater ones. Next are back room left and back room right. Gotta go into the back rooms, apparently. Says the person who does not fully understand what that means. Like, I think back rooms are supposed to be like a weird liminal space thing, aren't they? Back room right is a berry. Back room left is a pineapple. So we had fruit in the spring, it seems. Now, I don't know where there's an underwater, and I don't know where the heck the rest of the stuff is in Lake Hylia, but we're gonna look. No, Link! I didn't mean for you to dive down. I wanted you to swim on the surface. How many things are in logic? We have 80. Hey, we've gone through 20 checks in this game, so that's not bad. Compared to how slow some other things have been. I enjoy how one of the things just says, oh yeah, underwater chest, as though that isn't the least. Hey, Flame, welcome. Just saying underwater chest, like that's helpful. Welcome. How was Hat in Time? Were you doing base game or something else? Okay. $10. These aren't the statues, are they? Oh, fair enough. Yep, right now we're just going through the Archipelago Wheel. Quickly realizing there's a lot of items in this game. I don't know where the heck the checks are. I'm glad I did the playthrough recently because I'd be even more lost. But there's a lot I did not get. Well, that's a good chunk of money, but it's still not the underwater chest. All right, we're just going to go into the we're going into the dungeon. We're going into the dungeon. We'll figure out the underwater chest thing later. It will be added into the oh yeah, I should have looked that up pile that I just end up not looking up. I also feel like I probably should have bought some water bombs before coming in here. Just a hunch. Just a hunch that this is going to come back to bite me. Oh, hi, Choo Choo. Hi, Red Choo Choo. Another palette color. I think we've got enough palette colors. I think what I need are color depth and canvas for art. There it is. Blend it in a little bit. Oh boy, a bomb. And thus it shows you the gimmick of this place. There is a chest in here. All right, showing you the second gimmick of this place. Can I? No, it's gotta be... Oh, crap. Going to have to be with bombs, isn't it? Yeah, it has to be with bombs. So I'm going to have to go back and get bombs. Great! I love the decisions I've made. I love how I've made great decisions in terms of coming into here. Man, do I wish I had a second bomb bag, so I could have bombs and water bombs. Unfortunately, because I'm in a dungeon, Midna will not let me warp out. I have to exit the manual way. I can't do anything in the... Yeah, I've just got to go back to Kakariko and buy some bombs. Well, I guess while I'm here, I'm going to swim around to see if I can find a chest underwater. If the camera would frickin' behave. That's one of the other problems with trying to find this underwater chest. The camera just does not want to behave to let me be able to see what I want to see. Because it doesn't... Like, I'm going to guess if there's an underwater chest, it's going to be on one of these. But man, if it isn't difficult to see. Not over there. It would be... I know why the tracker can't do this, but man, would I love it if the tracker could show me a slightly more detailed map than what it gives me. Yeah, I'm not going to keep looking too long for this. Lake Hilly is too big for me to just scour. I just need to look it up. All right. Well, we're going to at least go buy bombs and end in the water temple, if nothing else. Okay, hold on. I feel like there might be something over here. I just feel like there should be something over here. Yeah, I'm trying to talk to you. Wait, I played your game. I played your game. Or is this a different one? Nope. I did your game. I thought so. Well, there's a Poe we can get. Really? Stay targeted. Give me your soul, which is actually your soul. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it to actually be a post soul. So my whole thing of it feels like there should be something over here is, well, there's that, and that's it. Oh, where's the waterfall? Is the waterfall over here? I've got one idea as to where the underwater chest might be. Because there's always things hidden in waterfalls. And wouldn't you know it, it looks like there's a cave hidden underneath this waterfall. That better not be that I need to blow something up. That better not be that I need to blow something up. That better not... What the heck is this? That's... Okay, that's weird. I wonder if that's just there to be the, this is why you're getting pushed? That seems very weird, though. Whatever, to Kakariko. Oh, wait, I know, yeah, I'm gonna go to Kakariko to get this. Then I'm gonna go get some stuff in the, Sacred Grove. Apparently, I can go to Snow Peak now. That's a thing. I have options. That's the thing. I have a lot of options of what I can do in Twilight Princess right now. It's the game with the most checks right now. Actually, it might not... Pokemon might now beat it, actually. But, still. Oh, right, you're doing that because... to jump up there, but I don't need to jump up there. Yeah, let's just buy our bombs. And long for a bomb bag so I could have 2 types of bombs. All right. You know what? I've got money. I'm going to go donate some of it. I'm going to make sure I keep 100 rupees on me minimum, but I still need to go donate to get that check out of the way. I swear I'm hitting down on the menu, but sometimes it feels like it takes a bit. That or my brain's just being impatient, and that's probably the case. Excuse me. There's a grotto. And a Poe. There's a Poe in here that I didn't get? Hi, I'm distractible. Helmasar Grotto. Basically, okay, I hope it's not under this. Basically, right now I'm looking for a grotto and for a Poe. Oh, wait. This is just a normal dig spot. See Red Eyes over there. Oh, wait, was that a grotto? No, that's just another normal dig. I wish I could just tear out your throat. Wolf Link should have an OTG. I'm kind of just going around the outer edge right now, looking for wherever this grotto might be. Well, I think I found the Poe. Oh yeah, I found the Poe. Give me your soul. I mean your mushroom. Can't get that chest. So I'm looking for... You're just normal dig spots. You're not grottos. But if you have a heart, I'd like that. You don't. I am looking for grottos. I need to find a thing that... I need to find a good page that tells me where the grottos in this game are. And save it. And by good thing, I mean, like, gives me a good visual indicator of where they actually are, not just tells me, oh, it's over here in the upper left. No grotto here. No grotto in this corner. This guy is bothering me. There we go, arrows. You're a Deku Baba. I don't care about you. Usually there's like something that gives you a hint as to where a grotto might be. Like tucked away in a corner, sure, or like a patch of grass. Like this. Oh, there's something up there. Let's go grab that. This, I'm going to guess, was probably a bug, normally. Yep, that was a butterfly. Ah, grotto. Grotto. Helmosaur grotto. There's another bug I can get over. That is not what I wanted to actually do. I need to go back in there. Why? Why? Why did you say I'm going to jump off the cliff when I get out of here? Heart? 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 All right. Back in here again we go to try to transform quickly. And then quickly... Oh good, we have the quick. Jump up here so they can't get me. Where did you go? There's one of you. I just need to steal your helmets. Ow. Okay, lesson learned. Do not start fighting them until I have all of their helmets. I say going against that because I had that guy there. They are still wild boars. They just don't have metal helmets anymore. Okay, I don't know how that one hit me. Okay, you're dead. You didn't drop what I wanted. You're dead. I think there's only one of you left. Yes. All right. And then with this, we just need to find out wherever the heck the male butterfly is. I don't know where they are. But I don't need to be... Hi, Revive. I don't need to be, in wolf form to find that. I can use my eyes, which means I'm going to stare right at it and just ignore it. But yeah, we are also nearing what will be the end of the stream because, look, I've got work in the morning. I tend to end Tuesdays and Thursdays around 10:30 to 11. Let me just do a quick once-over to see if I can find that bug. Problem is, again, I'm not sure exactly where it would be. And this is a perception check for me. So something I will easily miss. Granted, it's a green rupee versus a faintly glowing bug, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna still miss seeing it. So it takes 2 jump attacks from the wolf to take you out. It takes more than that from the wooden sword. It takes... twice as much at least. It's not going to be over there because that's technically a different area, and actually, no, it might... It could be over here. You'd think I would have seen it if it was over here when I came over here earlier. But this is also, again, me. It's not in the trees. I can tell. I'm thinking maybe I just abandon trying to find this and I just go into the water temple and end there. Yeah, I really should have a bug guide and a... This is stupid. I'm going to do it anyway. I should really have a bug guide when I'm doing this. All right, we got some money. Oh, right. The other reason, the actual reason I came over here originally. Never mind, we're going to end with the actual reason I came over here, which was spending money. Given them, I think, 300 rupees already. If it's the same as it is in vanilla, I need to give them another 700. Which I don't look forward to, but I'll do. I'll do. Hey, what do you got? All right, I'll give you one more, but that's it. Hey, we got what we needed. It was a burn heal. We get to heal our burn. I also think that means we are out of rupee checks, which means rupees are now just for buying bombs. And eventually maybe the magic armor. But I am unequipping these before I accidentally use them. I think we are just going to end things here with that. We will be doing more Archipelago Wheel tomorrow. Like I said, I'm probably going to start with Wind Waker, just so that I can spend that money I've got, and then we'll see where things go from there. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Flame, thank you again for the raid. And speaking of raids, let's see who's on that we can toss raid over to. Who is on? It's been a while. Maybe. Maybe. We've got 2 people who it's been a while. 3 people who it's been a while. I think, you know what? We're going to go say hi to Reku. Rekujira is currently playing, well, he's currently AFK, but he's currently playing Mouse PI for Hire, and apparently it's part of a charity stream. But let's go say hi to them. And again, thank you all very much for watching tonight. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all have a good night, and take care.